Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Life with Samari and I'm back again with another interesting video. This is a get ready with me video, and in this video I'm also going to be telling you guys a story time of how I almost got kidnapped here in Lagos. Yeah. So stick with me guys. I'm going for a lunch date with my friend, and yeah, I decided to just film it and also tell you guys this story, this crazy story. So guys, I already did my base off camera. I'm just going to get in with my brows now. If I have to do my brows off camera, it can be a hassle sometimes. So now back to my story. So it all started on this beautiful, fateful day. I went to the gym that day. So I was on my way back, and so generally finding vehicles from my gym can be sometimes hard because vehicles that go to my area they rarely ply that way. So that day I'd been standing for so long. Pardon me guys, I have to get on my makeup. So guys, on that fateful day, this vehicle now came along after I'd waited so long. Like I said, I'd waited for like 45 minutes until he finally pulled along, and he asked me if I wanted to enter. I was like, no, sorry. He asked me where I was going, and I told him where I was going to, and he said I should enter. He called a ridiculously low price. That should have been the first red flag because generally private vehicles like that they charge more because they carry fewer passengers, so they have to charge more to make more money. So he was charging lower. That should have been the first red flag, but I didn't really see it as a red flag. I was just happy. Ah, God just did me a favor after waiting so long. I got a good deal, and I entered. Hmm. So inside this vehicle, there were two other passengers, a man at the front and a lady at the back seat. So we had not gotten like the ride had not been up to like 2 minutes when the driver started engaging me in a conversation. It was like, can I imagine that the lady sitting with me at the back, because I was sitting at the back, that the lady sitting with me at the back, that she does not understand English. Do I know what she just did? I was like, what did she do? I was just, innocent. So I just innocently answered the question. I just innocently asked her, what did she do? I told her, can I imagine that lady has dollars, thousands of dollars in her in her bag at the back seat, that she entered his vehicle with like two other ladies. They were all carrying bags. Like they told him that it was for like goods, like products, maybe clothes they were selling or something that was inside the bag. And only for him to find out that what she in particular was carrying was not clothes, it was money. And he and she not telling him the truth meant that she was putting him in danger, because if he happened to be stopped by police or any security official and they saw that money was in that back seat, he the driver would have been in trouble. So yeah, so that was the thing. So as soon as he found out, the other two ladies alighted according to him because they were not carrying money like her. I don't know. So the other two ladies alighted and she remained in the car, and he eventually picked up the second passenger, that he's considering taking the lady to a police station, that I should listen to what the lady has to say. I was like, okay, this is none of my business. In my head, I was like, this is none of my business, but I really don't understand what's going on. Anyway, so next thing, the other passenger, that's the one that was sitting beside the driver, started telling me that that is there's a lot of money that is there, oh, that there's like $1.5 million in that back seat. And the lady is ignorant, she doesn't really know anything, that she can't even speak English. So guys, next thing, the man was not like, but what's going to happen is that we have to talk to this. He was talking to me in Igbo, yes, he was talking to me in Igbo. So I felt more relaxed. My tribe person is even here, because the driver happened to be a Yoruba guy. From his accent, you could easily tell. So I felt more at home because I was beginning to get scared, like money, this, that, what's going on? What if police stop this vehicle? I'll be caught or something like. Anyway, so he was speaking to me in our local dialect, that's Igbo, and he was like, "What's going to happen is that the woman is going to give us part of the money. That we're going to beg the driver. She will give us part of the money so we don't take her to the police station." And I told the man that I'm not interested though. The driver was like, and why wouldn't I be interested? That this is like free money. That in fact I have to check the exchange rate that is very high. That this opportunity to get money. I was like, no, I don't want to. That it's like if I even scamming the lady, that is not fair. Nothing. Oh no, that I should feel free to ask the lady. And I asked the lady. This lady said could not speak English, so but as I then I didn't really, because I was not really present in the moment. I was just, I couldn't phantom the kind of situation I found myself in at that point. I wasn't really thinking straight. I started asking the lady now, like, that what's going on? That you have this money, why did you even lie to the driver? Then she started telling me how she actually stole this money. She said that she was working for one afar or something like that, a Saudi Arabian man, that she had been serving him. Like she was supposed to serve him for 8 years, but she only served him for 7, and she had to run away because she was tired of staying there. And she knew if she left before the 8 years, that the man won't settle her. So she stole the man's money and ran away. Basically, that she couldn't stay there anymore. That the money is stolen money. So she said that the money is stolen money. So I was kind of like, oh wow, that is stolen money. I didn't say it out. I was like, it's even stolen money in my head. I was still like, wow, this is getting more serious. So I told the man that they should leave the money for the woman now. Let her sort it out with herself. That I don't want to take part in something like that. That does the woman even want to willingly give them the money? That is like they are trying to use the lady. I told me no, that the woman wants to give them willingly. That I can ask her if I want. And I asked the lady, are you willing to give them this money willingly? I can't believe I was even engaging in all this conversation, thinking about it now. So not like, yes, that she is going to give all of us, that she's going to give all of us $10,000. In fact, that she just not take her to a police station. As I'm about to contour my nose. I don't really like contouring my nose, but for the sake of this video and this outing, I'm going to contour my nose. Alright, I'm going to set my contour with this flawless ivy contour. And now I'm going to be setting the rest of my face with this Glam Girls compact powder. Living life every day, late at night, not okay. So guys, as I was saying my story, this Igbo man proceeds to make me feel more comfortable. He was like, yeah, that the lady consents. I asked the lady, she consented. I was going to get worried and everything. So next thing, the lady starts going on about how when she opened the money, there was charm inside, and she didn't know what to do because she knows that the charm has to be disarmed before she can start spending the money. That she has even tried peeing on the money and it didn't get like it didn't work, and she has taken the money to some places they couldn't do anything, and she doesn't know what to do. Next thing, the driver was like, that he's a Christian. No, I said, yeah, me too, I'm a Christian. No, that I'm not into all these kind of things. So please, he was like, that we should not worry. That the Igbo man, what is he? The Igbo man said that he's also a Christian, that he's a Catholic for that matter. That his Reverend Father will not agree to pay on such kind of money. That the next best thing will be for us to take the money to one woman like that he knows that stays at Costain. Oh God. That maybe we should just go from there. That we're going to go like he's going to next thing. Oh, this man diverted away from my route and started going towards Costain. At that point, I just knew that something is off. So I was like, stop me immediately. And the man kept driving. I was like, no, that you can't just stop me. That what if I don't know. I didn't understand what he was saying. At that point, I was not even listening to what he was saying. I was like, please stop me now that I'm not going to anywhere with him. I was like that if he stops me, he's going to carry the lady to police station. and there's nothing anybody can say. I was like, I don't care. I should just stop me. Let me start crying and screaming that please, oh, that I want the man to finish her. That I should not go. This, that. I was like, no, please stop me. I was so scared. The man now eventually stopped me somewhere and told me before I could even come out. He just drove. I almost fell down on the road. I as soon as I got out, God, my heart was beating so fast. I I now managed to. I couldn't even find a vehicle from where I was. I had to start trekking back. Luckily, he stopped me at the place he stopped me. At least I still knew my. I knew where I was stopped. Like it was not. It was kind of far from where it was supposed to stop me, but I knew that area. So I was so traumatized. And did I even tell you guys while I was in the vehicle, because I was suspecting, something, I was suspecting the whole thing to be fishy. I tried to contact some of my family members, but as soon as I brought out my phone, Joa told me to drop the phone, no, that the lady is going to be scared. I should drop my phone immediately. That I should even bring my bag. I didn't give him my bag, but I dropped my phone. Ah, gosh, that day was so crazy. Okay, guys, before I continue, let me quickly put on my lashes. So guys, sometimes I still wonder, like, what if that guy had brought out a gun when I started screaming? Like, even if it was a toy gun, if he had brought out a gun, I would have had to keep quiet for fear of being shot or something. And I was maybe driven to the place, or guys, so many things could have gone wrong. They could have easily hit me when I started screaming, and I would have gone numb. I just thank God that I made it out unharmed. So guys, that was the story of how I almost got kidnapped in Lagos. The moral of this story: be very careful, especially when entering private vehicles. Make sure you're on alert. If you notice anything strange, don't even bother carrying on any conversation or discussion. Just get down and find another vehicle. And as much as possible, I think we should just all try to avoid them. Better safe than sorry. Try to avoid private vehicles as much as we can. Like since that day, I don't even look at them at all. No matter what, I try to avoid them as much as I can. And yeah, even when entering public vehicles too, it's always better to be on alert because a lot of things are going on these days. So, guys, that was the moral of this story. I hope that God will continue to protect all of us. And yeah, so guys, I'm going to be changing and I'm going to be showing you guys my full outfit. I hope you guys like it. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye.